Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly message for the 16th of March. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can do via the link in my bio. It's all donation based, so regardless of what you donate, you will always get a 30-minute reading with me. Now, I'm going to pull some oracle decks out for you just to kind of see where we are going this week with your energies. And then I'll pull the tarot cards out for you and I will clarify with the after tarot deck. Thank you. So we've got a couple of cards out. I was looking for one, but we've got a couple. So, oh, I like this. Sagittarius, yes, please. You have future with your second house, resources. So have a look at your North Node placements. This could be quite relevant to you because your North Node could actually tell you what your life purpose is. And by knowing what your life purpose is, you're able to make money out of that. So for example, if you have your North Node in the 6th house, this could be you utilizing your service to others, seeing how you can be of service to others, seeing how you can maximize that. Okay, if you have your North Node in your 8th house, is other people's resources. If you have your North Node in your 1st house, this is all about you, your appearance, your charismatic, using your body, maybe going into fitness, talking about fitness, talking about health routines, what you eat, what you do. But there is a huge message there for you, Sag. I really like that. Okay, wow, you have miracles. Sagittarius, I don't know if this is because Jupiter has gone direct in Gemini, because I read Vedic. Other people are saying it's in Cancer, but it's in Gemini. And Gemini is your opposite sign. So ding, ding, ding. Amazing. Love it. I'm a Gemini ascendant, so my descendant is Sagittarius. So I piggyback off this energy and I'm loving this. So we have deliberation. There's something here that you're deliberating about. You're not too sure. Trying to find a way forward with this. It could be you're deliberating on how to increase your income, how to think about moving forward the smarter way to make money, not the harder way. We have never-ending story. There's something here that it seems like you're having to go over in round and round, a situation that's causing you some kind of anxiety. Don't know if I like that. Oh, we have regeneration. So you've changed from the roots bottom. You're burning things down, I'm hearing. You're scathing. Things are being burnt down here and reorganized and recessed. Okay. For the Sagittarius collective, please, for the week commencing the 16th of March, can we get their overall energy? Thank you. So your overall energy is the Chariot. You're definitely moving forward. You're taking your time. You're very strong-willed this week. You're determined. It's that energy of, by golly, one way or the other, this is going to work. You're not even thinking twice about it. And you may have made a judgment call on the situation. Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. Sagittarius, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. Brand new energy within you this week. You are feeling revitalized. You're feeling, I feel like my old self again. Wow. Let's clarify these. Ace of Cups, please, Source. Thank you. We have the Justice. Justice, Judgment, Chariot. Bloody hell, Sagittarius. This is amazing energy. What's the Page of Cups, please? We have the King of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, we have the World. That song's just coming in my head. I'm feeling myself. Queen of Cups. You are being kinder to yourself. You're being gentle. You're being compassionate. You're being kind. Judgment card again. And Four of Wands. This is a return to self. You feel free. You feel liberated. You feel excited. You're being kinder to yourself. You're listening to your intuition. You're being compassionate with yourself. You're giving yourself grace. You've made a judgment call this week to really, really look at what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel happy. How is it that I can get to the Four of Wands where I feel liberated, I feel free, I feel pure? This is authentication at its purest form. And it's a miracle. It is absolutely a miracle. The only thing I would say here with the deliberation energy would be the Page of Cups to the King of Wands, because it could be that a fire sign is thinking about, or you are thinking about, well, no, let me finish one. My mind is racing. I'm Gemini rising. Mercury retrograde has got my brain a bit fried these last 2 weeks. One, it could be that an individual wants to come and apologize to you, right or wrong, because the Justice card is next to the King of Wands, start a new chapter with you, offer you some kind of new energy, one that's sincere, one that's genuine. They could genuinely be like, I want to start over again with you. How can we make this work? And that's put you in that deliberating energy and that never-ending story where you're kind of like, do I even want this? Because I've changed, I've grown. You have regeneration here. Like, I'm different. I'm not the old me, and I'm looking into my future. Now, piggybacking off that idea of the future, it could be for some of you that you're thinking about the future more now, because the King of Wands is someone that has a foresight for the future, that's able to recognize patterns, that's able to really get down to the nitty gritty of what it is that they want for their future. But right now, all you know is that you want your future to be dreamy, ethereal. You want to live your authentic truth. You want to be joyful. You want to connect to your heart space. And you have that Queen of Cups there, which is you being authentic to yourself. You're free. You're liberating. There's this and we did see it with the regeneration card. There's a revitalized energy about you this week where it's like, I've arrived. I'm back to myself. This is a return to self. And I don't mind how long it's going to take. I'm just going to take one day at a time. I'm going to go nice and slow at my own pace, but I'm doing it. I'm going for it. Now, you have the Ace of Cups to the Justice card. This is why I said maybe someone may want to come in and right a wrong. But for me, it feels like the universe is saying, we are giving you this new energy, this new revitalized energy, because we know how hard you've worked. We know that you see that there are consequences to your actions, and this is karmic retribution. What you've done, the hard work that you've put in, the patience that you've put in, we're extremely proud of you, and we're offering you like this new lease of life. Ace of Cups, and that is Ace of Cups and Justice is clarified with the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups. They're saying I'm right. I don't think you're going to take this offer of this individual. Even though the person you may say to them, but you were not loyal to me. Where's the loyalty? You know, I don't. Thank you for your apology. I appreciate it. I forgive you. But next, you don't take it. This Ace of Cups is being offered. Is this Ace of Cups here in the Four of Cups? Because there's 3 cups down here, and then there's the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Cups here. You're not taking it. You're like, I demand loyalty, I seek loyalty, that's what's important to me. And the truth is, I understand that now. I value myself, I see my self-worth, I see my growth, I see how compassionate I am. And maybe they took advantage of you, Sagittarius. Maybe they took advantage of you and you're just like, it's not happening again. Thank you for coming in and trying to right a wrong. I appreciate it. I truly do value it. But it's like, I don't want your offer, because I know my value, I know my worth. Let's clarify I haven't done it. I'm saying you've not explained it, Sheriffa. Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups here with the King of Wands. A lot of you are trying to figure out what it is you truly want from your life. You're like, what fulfills me? What nourishes me? What makes me happy? What makes me excited? For some of you, you're dreaming a dream. Like, I mean, this card, we have this card here, the future. and your second house, you're really looking at what it is long-term, longevity-wise, how you want to live your life, what it is that you can make money out of, what really brings you fulfillment, what gets you excited in the morning, not only excited, but what makes you feel like I could do this forever. I could do this long term forever. Like I could see myself in this job forever, or in this role forever, in whatever it is that you are trying to do. So maybe that's what you're deliberating. Clarify the Page of Cups for me, please, Source, for Sagittarius. Wow, the Two of Cups, yeah. For some of you, that apology, you don't take it. You're like, you embrace them and you're grateful for them coming in and apologizing and trying to right a wrong. But you're like, I want to start something new. I don't want to go back to the way things were. Or for some of you, you do accept the apology. You accept the apology because you're embracing each other in this deck. But the world also has all four aces in there. So it's like you're wiser, you're knowledgeable. You have the swords there, you have the cup there, and the lady is using that kind of that staff there, and there's cloth wrapped around her, but she's bare naked. Pentacles and wands, it's like you're wiser, you're smarter, you've completed a cycle or a chapter of doing something when it comes to your relationships. And I feel like it's not hardened you. You still have that because you've got the Page of Cups there. If this is a relationship, you are very much open to it, but it has to be different. Things cannot go back to the way it used to be because you were different. You've changed. You've got regeneration there. So it's like it will never be the same, but I feel like you want to embrace this individual, but you know that the relationship's never going to be the same again. And not in a bad way. It can be good as well, because it means that maybe you could go on and do other things with this individual, you know. Let's clarify the King of Wands. Thank you. We have the Chariot twice in your reading. You are extremely determined this week to achieve something. What is it that Sagittarius is trying to achieve? Wow, long-term commitment. You have the Hierophant there. I need one more. These are all majors. There's nothing minor about this. Like, it's huge. I mean, I can see a regeneration there, yes, but I need a little bit more just to kind of... Okay, you've got the Nine of Cups there. So this is about satisfaction. This is about what fulfills you. This is your wish. But the only thing I'm going to say but in this deck, in the After Tarot deck, this gentleman is being a little bit greedy and overindulging. They don't really know when to stop. Can I get a proper visual on this? There we go. So even though someone's serving him, he's quite happy, he's quite content, he's very merry, but he's overindulging. So there's something here about you being quite fixed and rigid in the way you think your future needs to go. So Source is kind of advising you here, allow the universe to guide you. What's the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant? The Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups. Again, this is return to self. This was what I was getting as well. Return to self. It's time that you return to self. This is a separate message for... This has got nothing to do with that relationship or your dream, but your future, being bold, being action orientated, taking big, bold steps here. There's something about you having to go back to the way things once were and simplify things. In order for you to get to that abundance, the miracles, and the never... I mean, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm hearing that you need to simplify things. Yeah, create. There's something about the world, because King of Wands to the Magician is the world that you want to create. You're fixed in how something is supposed to go. There is one path that you seem to have tunnel vision in with the Chariot. The Hierophant is fixed in his ways. He is he can be some, especially paired with the Nine of Cups in this deck. It's making me think that you're overindulging in the way that you see how your life is supposed to go. And I feel like you need to go back to simpler times. There's something about simpler times here, returning to oneself, simplifying things, and it's time for you to do that. Wheel of Fortune is a fixed energy, but again, in this deck, you begin to realize that because the pages and the wisdom are being opened and they're available to you. So we can go both ways. Things can go both ways for you when it comes to your future here. And it's like, don't forget where you came from. The Six of Cups is don't forget where you came from. It's like return to home. So simplifying something here is going to be quite important for you, Sag. I don't know what or who. I mean, you would know if it's resonating with you. You would know, right? What next do we have? We have the Ace of Wands to the World. We have the World again. You're definitely onto a new chapter here. You're definitely starting something new. You've completed one cycle in your life, and Source is saying to you, this is what's available to you. The third row in this reading, kind of like, well, it's not past, present, future. It's just kind of like, for what I feel, I kind of just intuitively go with what they're telling me, and this is what's to come. There's a new idea, a new spark, a new inspiration where I feel like you want to take on, you want to show the world, you want to bring it out. So what is this Ace of Wands, please, Source? Alexa, play meditation music.
Amazon Music stopped playing earlier because there hadn't been any recent activity.
So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords, where you set yourself free, knowing that you'll make whatever. I feel like for some of you, you may have overcomplicated this new start. I feel like there's a regime, there's a routine that you have in your mind. But again, I'm getting the same message, going back to the drawing board, simplifying things, cutting things out that you just don't need. So this is simplify whatever it is that you have. Like mentally, I feel like you will set yourself free if you ask for help. And if you see that some things are just not even worth fighting for, it's just not worth fighting for it. So there's a message here in this reading for you to simplify things. There's miracles in less is more. Less is more, Sag. What's the World card, please, for Sagittarius? Thank you. Oh, we have quite a lot. Oh. Sorry, let me tell you. We've got the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Now, for some of you Sagittariuses out there, it would benefit you to be careful in the way you're moving. Because in this deck, in the Seven of Swords, do you know what? I don't usually do this, but I don't want to say something. Let me just have a look, because to me, it's like a trap is being set. Because that... to catch a thief, yeah. Okay, this is a really, really odd message. I think these are all separate. So the world is here, right? In this deck is that you need to, not setting a trap, but you need to, someone is going to be caught out here. Okay, someone is going to see that someone in their life, and I don't know if it's this Queen of Cups, I don't know what relevance a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer is to you, but they need to be careful because they're trying to hold on to something, or they could be hoarding something, keeping financial information from you, not being completely honest. But the Grim Reaper's there, and eventually it's going to get taken away from you. And whatever is meant for you, Sag, it won't ever pass you by. You just need to understand that some things, need to go. Some things need to be completely burnt down to the ground and start over again. We've got 2 Scorpio energies here, by the way, so I don't know if Scorpio is relevant to any of you Sagittarius out there, but the 3 of Swords to the 7 of Swords, someone's going to get caught out here. And I don't know if they're going to get caught out because they're moving too inconspicuously, or if they're, and again, security, I'm hearing security. You need to secure yourself, secure your finances, make sure you don't get hacked as well, because the world is here. Make sure you don't have someone coming in, hacking your emails, hacking your accounts, hacking your bank. Don't fall for scams either. If you get those messages, press this button and I'll give you this amount. Be careful of that, Sag. Don't, because you've got your resources here as well, second house. So it makes me wonder, be careful. And then the future. And this kind of is what is to come, what's coming in. And the North Node with future there is just be careful. There's something here about money, like keeping money. Someone's setting a trap for you. Someone wants you to fall into their trap and their web of lies and their deceit. It may happen because I'm thinking, why is this here, there? But it's also saying to you that I think because justice is here, this could be a karmic balance. And what is meant for you will never pass you by. This was never meant for you in the first place. It's a really odd message to end with. I'm sorry, it's not very nice energy, but you do heal from this because you've got the 3 of Swords there. And again, to me, it feels like it's a blessing in disguise. 5 of Swords is about competition as well. Competition and conflict is like unnecessary. You don't need to involve yourself in there because whatever is meant for you will always be yours. It will never pass you by. Let's get an archangel advice for Sagittarius, please, source. Thank you. We have prioritized self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. And then we have your loved ones are safe. Let go of fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. And I saw that with the 6 of Cups, like returning to home, making sure that you don't forget where you came from. But I feel like it could be a worrying energy as well. So setting yourself free, like accepting help, knowing that someone is there for you, is again a message of prioritizing self-care. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Have a beautiful week.